Hey there, I'm Eli, and today I'm going to tell you what you need and what you need to know about Heist. If you come to Isla here, talk to her, and hit Show Inventory, you'll be brought here. I've unlocked all 9 rogues, and you get them by simply doing contracts. As you do them, you'll notice that you have more than one rogue showing up for the contract. If you don't have that rogue in your party already showing up here, then you will unlock them by completing that contract. Pretty simple, straightforward. The end goal is to get all of these respective rogues up to level 5 in the abilities that they can achieve level 5 in. The questions that come up to me are, why do I want to get level 5? And how do I do it as efficiently as possible? First question, the why. Blueprints, which are Grand Heists, have special rewards at the end. Enchanted Armaments, replicas, the alternate quality gems, currencies, etc. As you can see here, with no wings unlocked, just a base Grand Heist, as you would find that drops. We have a level 4 requirement, a level 3, and a level 1. This isn't too taxing. Level 4 is relatively easy to achieve. However, when you get to unlocking rooms and wings, you may see something like this. As you can see, we now have 2 level 5 requirements, 2 level 4s, and a 1 and a 2. This is why, if you don't have level 5 in those skills for your rogues, you can't do this Grand Heist. It's as simple as that. You are unable to play. So that's the why. Now let's talk about the how. What you want to do, assuming your rogue is level 1 in their respective skill, or 2 is fine, pick up a contract that has area level 80 and above and requires level 1 of their skill. Complete the contract. This will get them to level 3, guaranteed. And that's important because what you can then do is put 3 items on them, and I have examples here. The Golden Brooch, the Tattered Cloak, and the Fragmenting Arrowhead. These can be used by any job at level 3. And as you can see, they all have the Mastermind mod. Once you have your 3 generic items with Mastermind mod, you need to find the 4th ability-specific item to equip. In this example, we have a level 3 Demolition item, which Vendari can use, and item level 81 or higher is required in order to roll the Mastermind mod that gives you 9 to 10% experience gain. Once you equip that, your rogue is ready to level. Once you have Mastermind items equipped for your rogue, you want to run contracts that are the highest level that you can find for their skill. So for example, if you're doing agility, you want to do the highest area level you can find, preferably 80 plus, with the highest skill requirement. So if they have level 4, do level 4s. Level 3s aren't that much less experienced though, so if you're stuck with doing level 3s, that's fine too. I've found that it takes about 11 contracts to go from level 4 to level 5. It's not too bad. One thing I'd like to point out, Niles and Gianna have this perk, discovers a blueprint reveal upon completion of a heist contract mission, which are these contracts. What this means is Wakano, when you put in a Grand Heist, you can click these arrows. Gianna and Niles both have reveals available to them at a 40% discount. This is nice because Wakano has no discount associated with him, so there is an extra bonus to doing Gianna missions. That means the cost here, as you can see in the coin values, 2170, 2413, 2214. If we go to Wakano, this jumps up fairly significantly, 40% more cost. So while you will generate more overall blueprint reveals with Wakano, it's worthwhile to consider the value of a 40% discount with Gianna. Okay, we're in the planning room. Let's go to the planning table. We have our blueprint here, and we'll control click to bring up the details of who's coming with us. I want Isla here, the only option. Niles, the only option. Here we have Tibbs and Huck. Huck gives you an AoE buff to your move speed, attack speed, and cast speed. It's not insignificant. I don't know the exact numbers, but it's a useful thing to have. Tibs can get you 2 more chests after the lockdown per wing, so that's also useful if you really want to roll the dice some more. In this case, I'm going to pick Tibs, and over here we have a choice again between Vinderi and Huck. I'm going to go with Vinderi, even though it's 30% more raising of alert level. I like duplicate contents. I think that's great. Here we only have one choice, and here we only have one choice. Up here, again, with a lot of these level 5 stuff, you will be required to use your only person that has level 5 because each rogue, except for Vinderi, can only have one level 5 skill. So we'll go ahead and assign the rest, and we can pick again. We'll go with Vinderi. And once you have everyone all set up, tell you how much it costs in terms of your rogue markers, and then you confirm plans. And you get this symbol, and control click out. And now we are good to go. So we have everyone assigned, and now we just need to throw on an Alchemy Orb, take a look. -4 max resist. I don't love that. Let's go ahead and re-roll that. Resistances again. Sure, that's fine. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to do a run through of one of these wings with you right now, because I'd like to show you my strategy for getting out of these heists. We'll pick a random side here. We'll go here first. At the very start, I like to look through the map and see what we have available to us. As you can see, we have uniques here, we have jewelry here, harbinger here. Not a super exciting map, and it looks like we have the traps dungeon where everything, or most of the mobs anyway, are asleep. Sometimes they wake up, so I'm going to throw out my totems just in case. And sometimes people get stuck, as we all know, because we're attacking someone. Okay, so we just come back, we just take a look at the map. You can see our trailing dudes here, and it looks like he went ahead and took care of it anyway. That's fine. So we'll come up here, and if you didn't know, you can hit V when your mouse cursor is anywhere near the door that needs to be unlocked. We'll come back here, hit V, and he unlocks. Perfect. Looks like we need to disable some traps, so we'll get her to go through. Who's that? Tulina? Whatever her name is, .com. And she unlocks that. Looks like we've got some mobs here, but we'll just speed past. They'll teleport to me, unlock the door, and another trap. This one's kind of low-key because everything, for the most part, is asleep, and this is also why it's super important to unlock extra rooms to get out, because we don't have to run back through all these people. Alright, oops. And on the next one here, let me find another room that we have to unlock. We do want the Harbinger stuff. So, as they're doing that, I'm going to preload some totems. And we're going to stand off to the side. Here we go. One of the big things you want for Heist is, I would recommend Flame Dash if you're a caster. Dash is also probably very good. But you want to have Second Wind. Absolutely Second Wind. I believe Flame Dash is over here. This is really important. You really want to have an extra charge of Flame Dash so you can instant move, and I'll show you why in a little bit. So, let's get our totems out. Monsters spawn from the floor. Great. And we'll do it again. Looks like we got a little something. There's a rare. The rares are relatively strong. Be careful with them. Oh, an Ancient Orb. Okay. That's about 11 chaos. Not bad. And Regal Shards. These are not super worth picking up, but we're here. Why not? Oh, we got a little guy here. Okay. And we have jewelry. I suppose we can pick up some jewelry. Why not? it looks like we'll be able to open all of these big chests. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And while that opens up, we should have some monsters come alive, so be careful. Looks like some mobs are coming alive outside. Just want to be careful here. Oh, this is, it's a terrible belt. Nice implicits, but bad. We'll pick up jewels. I like picking up jewels. Sometimes I'm in the mood for getting the jewelry, but right now, not really. So let's get out of here. And let's make sure to unlock our special room here. And again, this layout where everything is asleep is nice and calm, and we like that. Okay, so there's no mobs in there, and we need to go over here to get our uniques. And we have room to do that in our alert level. And we're going to have some mobs alive in here. And let's go ahead and see if we get, I don't know what. What do we want? Skyforth? That'd be cool. Oh, watch out for those delayed bombs. We can, I like to veil those, and looks like nothing fun. Okay, so on to the curio room, where we have our gems waiting for us. There should be some alive monsters in this area, so be aware. And here, what I like to do is I will pull up PoE Ninja Economy and type in, we need to go to skill gems, Blood Rage. What is this? And we'll always pick our level 1. Blood Rage, Anomalous. Wow. Okay. That's probably the one we're taking. But we'll check the others. Ancestral Protector. What is it? Divergent. 6 Chaos. Not as good. Holy Relic is Anomalous. Oh, we have some mobs. Okay. Anomalous is 5 Chaos. Phantasmal Puncture. Okay, so we'll put in 3 Chaos. And Divergent Immolate. Oops. Immolate. Divergent. 4 Chaos. Okay. So, clearly we want Anomalous Blood Rage. So, this is the time where I mentally check in and I look at my map and I say, okay, I get an idea of where I'm going. I'm pointing at the screen like you can see. So we have a checkpoint here. Anytime there's a doorway, it's a checkpoint. And what that means is this is a spot where monsters are likely to converge and pile up and wait for you to come by and do a little charge-up shot to try to kill you. So these are the points where we want to save our flame dashes for, right? So when I get to this point, I'm going to have flame dash ready, and then we're going to loop up right here, and we're just going to have our flasks on, and we are going to be flame dashing anytime we see packs and keeping our totems up so we have our bonus. And we should be able to get out. So let's give it a shot. I'm going to preload my totems so I get all my bonuses up here. I want my endurance charges. There we go. Okay, we have room. Let's go. Okay, so we have to unlock this room. So things are going to probably attack right off the bat. There we go. Oh, we have another room to unlock. So I like to get into a corner here and watch for bombs. As this goes off, we have her doing that. Okay, and we can get through. There's a cluster, and escape. There it is. So that's the mentality. Just to recap, in that one, we are in a mode where all the enemies are asleep, so it's very low key, very calm, we can just kind of move through. And when we get to the curio room, we want to use PoE Ninja is the easiest one for replicas and gems, at least, and currency, probably. And just look it up real quick, very easy to figure that out. And when you're going to get out, just take a beat and look at the map and look for those checkpoint spots and be ready to use Flame Dash, and make sure to keep your Flame Dash charges consistently up so that you can move through. And if you need to take a beat, make sure that you take a beat to regenerate flash charges, kill stuff, what have you. At this point, we've been over how to get our rogues to level 5 efficiently, and we've walked through an example Grand Heist. Now let's talk about money. How to make money out of these Grand Heists, because that's the whole point. In my opinion, there's a top 3 list. In number 3, Thieves' Trinkets and Currency Reward. That's where you get these things right here, and where you get sheer currency, Tailoring Orbs, Tampering Orbs, Exalted Orbs. In my opinion, and in my experience, your best reward and most common reward here is going to be 8 Chaos. That's if you get Chaos at all. Oftentimes, it's silver coins, whatever, garbage. In second place, Replicas. There are some heavy hitters here that you can hit for quite a sum of money. But I'll show you why in a second as to why I don't think it's all that great. In number 1, far and away, I would say the Unusual Gems Target Heist Reward. And this is why. Let's hop over to PoE Ninja. Now, I'm going to go through the list that comprises the replica pool, and we're going to look at values that are above 20 Chaos, because above 20 Chaos, I'd say that's a pretty decent reward. So for jewels, nothing. That's an easy one. Flasks, again, that's an easy one. There's only 3. They all suck. Weapons, let's make sure that we are looking at not 6 links, because 6 links probably not going to drop. We have 3 out of our list. It's not great. Let's go to our unique armors. Again, not 6 link. Here's a little bit better. We have Adziri's Acuity, which is almost 20 Chaos. So, okay, 6. There's 6 of them out of this list. That's not great. And unique accessories. Looks like we have 3 again. Compared to the total list, it's not bad. If only accessories dropped, it might be good. But you have to add all of those lists together. So, let's go look at skill gems. Okay? Now let's look at level 1, because they don't drop us level 20. And we'll say Divergent, for example. Let's scroll down. Oh, need to show more. Okay, yeah, let's stop here. You could reasonably say these are on the way up. From Swift Affliction, maybe even Inspiration, all the way up. We have all these, and then Phantasmal. You can scroll down, not as big of a list, but we have Mirror Arrow all the way up. That's not terrible. And Anomalous. Scroll down here. We go all the way down to Enlighten. Looks like maybe Ice Golem, maybe these are raising in price, so maybe they'll be there too. But again, the list that you have to choose from, the pool you have to choose from all of the skill gems combined, in my opinion and in my experience, are far more consistently gaining revenue at a pretty significant clip, as opposed to the replicas and the currency and the enhanced armaments one, which I've found to be fairly lackluster in terms of rewards. My recommendation to make money is to target farm the Unusual Gems Heist Reward and to sell everything else. Here's a list of all of the rogues and which abilities they can get level 5 in. As you can see, the rewards are tied to which abilities are called for in the map. I'm not going to tell you what to farm here exactly, except that currency and divination cards are the most consistent. Talisman and prophecies are the most worthless. And if you're looking to expand your veiled crafting recipe bench, you want to target accessories, armor, and weapons. Well, there you have it. Everything you need and need to know about leveling and making money in Heist. If you enjoyed the video, let me know by hitting like and subscribe. And if you want, there's a link down below to my Twitch channel. Until next time, stay sane, Exile.